Lesson 29. Customize all future workbooks. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to save your favorite settings in every new workbook that you create. For example, margins, the header footer, the scaling options. You'll never have to change these again by using the tricks in this lesson. All right, first of all, we want to take a quick look back at Excel 2003. So I have a couple of screenshots here, and we're going to discuss something that Microsoft did that makes this tip a little bit more difficult. Here's a picture of Excel 2003, and the first three icons were New, Open, and Save. So I'm going to ask, when you had to create a new worksheet in Excel 2003, what did you do? Did you just click on the New icon? Or did you click on File and then New? Because it turns out that although these icons look exactly the same, they are completely different. And the frustrating part is that the icon that we have here on the Office button, this new icon, is not the icon that was on the standard toolbar. It's the one that was inside of the File menu. And this trick, unfortunately, requires the icon that was right there on the standard toolbar. So the first thing we're going to do is to add that icon back to our Quick Access toolbar. I'll right-click and choose Customize Quick Access Toolbar. And sure enough, right here in the popular commands is the new icon that we need. I'll add that to the toolbar. Click OK. OK. So here's how the trick works. We're going to create a new blank workbook with one worksheet. And in this workbook, we're going to make all of our favorite settings. So for example, on page layout, I'm going to go to Margins, Custom Margins. I choose 1/4 inch for the left and the right, 1/2 inch on the bottom, 1/4 inch for the footer, and your call, I'm going to go with 1/4 inch on the top. On the Header Footer tab, I can create any custom header that I want, or custom footer. I like to use page 1 of whatever. I also might want to put something like highly confidential. Click OK. On the Page tab, I want to fit to 1 page wide, but I don't want to fit to 1 page tall. If you would fit to 1 page tall and you have a 40-page document, it's going to print in 1-point font. So what we do here is we choose the 1 and press Delete. OK, those are the settings that I make to every new workbook. Now, the problem with those settings is they're invisible. So I'm going to do something obnoxious by saying, perhaps I need a big green block on every new workbook that I create, just so that way you can see that this is actually working. Go to the Office button, choose Excel Options, and in the Advanced category, scroll down to General. There's a box, Add Startup, Open All Files In, and this is probably blank on your computer. I'm going to choose a new folder, C:\Excel Start. Now you could call this whatever you want. To me, Excel Start seems to be a good name. Click OK. In Windows Explorer, I'll create that folder, Excel Start, and then I'm going to use the Office button, Save As, and choose Other Formats. Instead of an Excel workbook, I want to save this as an Excel template with the XLTX extension. Now, as soon as I do this, Microsoft moves into the Application Data Microsoft Templates folder, which is not where I want to be. Instead, I'm going to navigate to C:\Excel Start. And I'm going to use 2 special names. The first name has to be Book XLTX. So I'll remove the 4 and save. Now just to show the difference, I'm going to add a yellow block before I save the next file. We'll hit the Office button, do Save As, Other Formats, It still remembers Excel template and it still remembers the Excel start folder. And this time I'll save it as sheet XLTX. So we have two reserved words, book XLTX and sheet XLTX. Now here's what happens. When we use close, and anytime we use our new icon up here to create a new document, or even Control N, we're going to inherit all of the settings from book XLTX. We don't have to go in and change the margins, they're already there. The header, footer, all of our favorite settings are already in this book. So there's my fit to 1 page wide by blank pages tall. My header and footer are there. The margins are my favorite margins instead of the arbitrary margins that Excel usually uses. Now, why did we have to save sheet XLTX? Because occasionally we insert a new sheet in a workbook, and rather than having Excel insert a regular blank sheet, we wanted to insert our sheet, and that comes from sheet XLTX. Well, this is a great trick that'll save you time on all future workbooks that you create. Unfortunately, you're going to have to break the habit of using the Office button and New and start using the New icon or Control N to create your worksheets. Now, it's strange, when we use the New command on the Office button, there is a list of templates, and if you wanted to, you could create your favorite templates. Maybe you have a workbook that generally is used for data entry, and it might have a wide column B, narrow column C, wide column D, narrow column E, who knows what. You could do File, Save As, save it as a template, now in this case we do want to go to the Microsoft Templates folder and we'll call it Data Entry. Now when you do, we'll close this, File Close. When you do Office button New and choose My Templates, you'll see a list with data entry and any other files that you might have saved there. You can imagine this can be a time-saving trick if you have several different file layouts that you might want to open in the future. Now this whole lesson became more complicated in Excel 2007 because the new icon is not inherently available in the ribbon. You have to customize the Quick Access toolbar in order to take advantage of the ability to inherit settings from book XLTX. Well, there you have it, and I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching.
Looking to advance your career by acquiring new skills? Tired of expensive off-site training programs? Wish you could learn from the best instructors in the industry? Look no further than Live Lessons. Self-paced, personal video instruction by the world's leading technology publishers. Each live lesson comes with a DVD featuring 3 to 4 hours of instructor-led classroom training, sample program code that allows you to work along with your personal instructor, and an example-rich study guide. Live lessons allow you to watch the entire course from start to finish, or navigate directly to any of the individual lessons. You'll literally watch over the shoulder of your instructor as he shows you how to build state-of-the-art applications. Live Lessons, the power of the world's leading technology experts at your fingertips. To learn more, visit mylivelessons.com today.